Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, everybody. Okay, let's start. Okay, we are in third chapter, Ansible playbook deployment. We have learned writing script yesterday. We wrote 2 simple scripts, and we will write more scripts today. And also I'll teach you there are syntax check, trial running or dry running, and also I'll teach you how do we customize Vim editor for Ansible script writing environment. These are the things we are going to cover today. Okay, so it's again practical. I'll start right. First, what I'll do is I'll teach you how, I'm just going to customize Vim editor. I've told you Vim editor is universal editor. It can be used to, it's a universal editor. It can be used to create any types of file. You can do shell scripting, Python scripting, Perl scripting, PowerShell scripting, Ansible scripting. You can do HTML, DHTML, XML scripting, VB scripting, Java scripting, VBA scripting, everything really possible in Vim or VI. Also, you can customize Vim editor according to the rules of a particular scripting environment, scripting language. Example, Ansible has some rules, right? What's the main rule of Ansible? Keep proper indentation, right? We must keep proper indentation. That is what the rule of Ansible. Let me tell you some. I'll just open. Before that, let me go to make ready this machine. Please. I'll make it ready for tomorrow. Let me just. Okay, that's all. Now I'll copy SSH. I'm copying always because I'm not keeping the snapshot of a virtual machine, managed host. Okay, I'm not keeping snapshot of server A, server B means managed host. I'll just say like root at server A. And wait for a moment. From tomorrow, I'll stop doing this. Okay, I'll make ready virtual managed host also. Okay. Okay, now what I'll do is we have a script. Okay, here pkg.yaml, pkg.yaml, understanding pkg.yaml, right? Which we wrote yesterday. Okay. Okay, there are 2 tasks. There are 2 tasks. First task is for installing HTTPD. Second task is for starting service. 2 tasks. Okay, now what I'll do is there is something called syntax check. There is something called syntax check. I'm just going to show you syntax check. I'll just give WQ or Q. Hyphen syntax hyphen CHECK. So this switch syntax check switch is used to check whether is there any syntax error in playbook. I mean a play or playbook. Understand? So in our case, we have a small player which contains 2 tasks. But when you're doing a large project may contain hundred thousands of tasks. So it is very easy to troubleshoot if there is any errors. So before doing the final run, it's better you just check whether is there any syntax error or not. That is what syntax check. Calendar. It says no syntax errors. Your play is fit to run. Your play is fit for final run. Clear. So if you run, it will happen. Now what I'll do is I'm just open it again. I'll make some syntax errors here. Okay, look here. This name is actually what? Argument of M module, right? Argument of M module. That means M is parent and name is child item. Child item should be indented more than its parent. That is what we have learned yesterday. That is a rule. I'm not intending like that. I'm just keeping like this. So look here, this is really wrong, right? Because name is argument of M module. So it should be indented more than its parent. But while writing, sometimes there is a chance for indentation issues, indentation errors. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just try to, I'll run again syntax check. I'll just go for syntax check again. Oh, it says there is something wrong. There is some errors. Okay, this is very easier. Shooting, correcting errors in Ansible is so easy. Very easy. Look here. Okay, so I will not read this. From this, you can really understand there is some problem. There is some problem. Okay, in this particular line, HTTPD. Okay, if you read this, you will get to know completely. Also, they have given proper column. Okay, every informations are given properly here. It says line number 8, column number 14. Understanding? And normally, one expert will check only this. They will not read complete error message. Okay, expert means experienced person. Okay. So just there is problem name. Understand? So we know, right? We did. Okay, I'm just now what this is one. Okay, next what I'll do is I'm just going to just type here. Is there any argument by name? Name III? No, there is no. Right? I'll just try again. I'm checking again. Okay, it says your it says your place fit for final run. Okay, you try to understand syntax check. Okay, it will cover only syntax related issues. It's giving coverage for syntax. It will show only syntax related issue. Syntax means specially indentation. Clear? Specially indentation. If there is spelling mistakes in arguments name or spelling mistakes in module name, spelling mistakes of your Ansible primary keys will not be covering in syntax check. Be careful. Okay, try to understand it. That is one trouble. So, what it says your play is fit to run. So what you will do, you will run it. Then you will get error, right? Probably you will get error because there is something wrong. We know. Okay, we know there is something wrong. So what I'll do is I'll just open it and I'll correct it. We know it's there, but when you're running only, you will get this error. If you want, let me show you this. I'll just try to run it. Then you can test like this. You have already tested idempotency yesterday. Okay, I will not test it again. And running error. It says unsupported parameter for Ansible. Okay, legacy DNF module name III. Understanding? Supported, unsupported parameter. Okay, and supported parameters are visible. It says what there is a supported parameter like name, and there are so many other options visible here. So what I'll do is I'll open it. I'll correct it. Okay, so one thing is clear. Next, what I'll do is, like name is an argument and value is HTTP, right? HTTPD. I'm just giving something like here. Understand? So I'm going to run syntax check again. I'm just going to run syntax check again. Sorry, syntax check. It says your play is fit to run, but we know, right, it's not fit to run because there is there is wrong service name or wrong package name. So when you run, probably you will get an error. It will say sorry. Okay, so and so package not found in your repository. I'm going to run. Sorry, so and so package not found in. Okay, so this is actually not Ansible, syntax error. This is actually, it says no package something, right, available in your understanding repository. Understanding repository. There is something called RC. I'll teach later. Return code. Okay. Now I'll correct it. I believe you're understanding. It's very easy. I'm just going to correct it. HTTP. Okay. Now, clear, right? What is syntax check? So syntax check will not. Okay. Syntax check will check only indentation related issues. If there is any argument or value related, that will not be covered in syntax check. Such errors will be produced while running the play or playbook. Next, I just want to tell you, we are going to write a very big play. I just want to write a big play. Okay, but before that, I just want to teach you how do we customize Vim editor for Ansible. Vim editor for Ansible. Okay, who is writing this? Scripts root user. So you have to create a file in root user home directory. Tilde symbol, right? Slash. What's the meaning? Tilde. What's the meaning? Home directory of personally login user. Or else you can just give like this also, slash root slash, no problem, slash root slash. I'll give dot vimrc. Okay, vimrc. You must create a file. Name of a file should be vimrc. It should be hidden. So I've given dot. Should be it should be in the home directory of personally login user. Clear? Clear. Enter. You have to insert some settings here. Okay, there are near to 75 settings which can be used. We are going to use hardly 4 settings which we want for customizing Vim editor for Ansible only. We are doing that. Okay, so customizing Vim editor for Ansible, have some settings. Customizing Vim editor for Perl, there are some settings. Customizing Vim editor for Shell is default actually. Okay, but if you want to write PS PowerShell or Python, there are different settings. I'm just going to insert 4 settings we need to which need to customize Vim editor for Ansible. I'll just say set AI. AI stands for not artificial intelligence. AI is auto indentation. I will not explain now. I'll show the effect of this. If I explain, you will not understand. I'll show the result. Please wait. Set ET. ET stands for extended tab. Set TS equal to 2. TS stands for tab space. Normally, when you press tab, I think 5 to 6. Henceforth, it will jump only 2. Understanding? Only 2 because TS, tab space. Next is set cursor column. Cursor. Sorry. Cursor column. Okay, what is cursor column? Everything I'm going to show you. Please wait. Let me just save this. Then you can ask Ashraf, like there is another user, Sally. She's going to write a script. Then you must create vimrc file in her home directory. That's all. Settings are same. Settings are same. Settings are same. Clear, right? If any doubt, should ask. Okay, don't ask me to show remaining setting. I don't know. I know how to customize Vim editor only for Ansible. That's all. So now what we did, we have customized. Suppose, example, now Manohar is working as automation engineer in a company. So his day-to-day duty is what? Creating, modifying, understand? Creating, modifying, writing, modifying script. That's only his main duty. So he's doing always same duty in office, right? So it's better you can configure. I mean, you can customize your Vim editor because you are doing same duty. You are not doing any administration task. Example, understand? Simple project. Project is installed. Okay, project name is what like Apache deployment. Apache deployment. Apache server. Okay, deployment. Apache means it's a web service actually. Okay, used to make a web server, Apache. So for that, first we have to, number one, you have to install HTTPD package. Number two, start HTTPD service. Number three, I'll install firewall D package. I'll start, okay, start firewall D package, and I'll create port or service filter. Create port or service filter. Okay, I'll create simple web page for testing. Simple web page. Okay, we are going to deploy. So if you do these things, one simple web server, very simple web server is ready. Okay, one very simple web server would be ready if you do this. So how many tasks? 6 tasks. Installing HTTPD is one task. Okay, installing HTTPD. Which module is used? Someone please tell. I want to install HTTP. Which module is used?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start HTTPD. Which module? Apurva.
Please.
Not able to hear.
Service.
Service module is used. Install firewall D. Same. You know what? M module. Start firewall D. Same module. Okay, this is what creating port or service filter. Rule. Don't say filter. Okay, service rule. Rule. Sorry. Like creating rules in firewall. We have studied. Understanding. So for that we use firewall D command, right? So here, which module is used for? Okay, example. I don't know. Example. I'm saying I don't know which module is used for creating, firewall rule. Then what you have to do? You have to search in Google. Google will tell you. Understanding. So what I'm saying is, this is how we are going to cover maximum 45 modules now in our course. Again, there are 165 modules available for Linux only. So then you may think, Ashraf, what about the remaining modules? Once you start to work, probably you will need extra arguments. Study everything and wait for the chance. Impossible. If you're doing that, you will not get answerable job in this life. Understand it? Try to understand it. So here I know module name is firewall D. Okay, I've told you. Ansible Linux modules are very easy to remember. And which module is used to create a web page? To create web page, you can use either file module or copy module. I've told you yesterday we can use copy module to create a file with content. Understanding? I'll show you this all. So let's get started. I'm just going to do this. Listen, well, 6. Okay, we are going to write a play which would contain 6 tasks. Okay, also today we can write play very fast. Reason we have already customized Vim editor. Okay, Vim editor. So let's start. I'll say like Apache.yml. You can give any name, Apache.yml. Enter. And I've told you it should start with 3 dashes. Yes. Okay. And the name. I'm using tab. Name. Okay. And I'll just say like Apache deployment. Costs. I just want to do only on server A. tasks. Okay, first task. See, I'm writing fast. Reason you can see here. There is something red shadow kind of thing. This is called cursor column. That is what we set cursor column. And see, I'm pressing tab. It's jumping only two characters. Earlier it was jumping 5 characters. Now only 2 characters. That is what tab space 2. Understanding? Auto indentation that you can feel now. Please wait. Okay, name first installing. If anything should ask, okay, please installing HTTPD Apache. If there is any spelling mistake in message, no problem. Name, no problem, because this is just a message to display on screen while executing a play. M module is used. Name of the package. I want to install HTTPD and state. I'll just say latest or present. One task is ready. Second task. Name of the task is starting HTTPD service. And which module is used? You people said service module. So name of the first argument is name. Which service you want to start HTTPD? State should be started. We have used yesterday started. And enable. You must enable the service. Then only it will start at boot. True or yes. Third task for installing firewall D application, and M module is again used. Name of the module is, and you can just say state is equal to present or latest. I've told you the difference between present and latest yesterday. Next is I want to start service. So starting firewall D SRV. Okay, and service module is used, and name of the service is firewall D. Okay, and state is equal to started. Okay, enabled equal to true or yes. Next, I want to create a port rule or service rule to allow HTTP packet through the, because when people are visiting, people are sending a request again Facebook server to visit Facebook login page. Okay, Facebook server should allow HTTP packet right in firewall, then only understand you'll get the result. So okay, service or port filter. I'll create service filter. Okay, service rule in firewall. Okay, so module name is firewall D. Okay, if you don't know, you have to search. I know because I'm taking class always. And which service you want to allow? HTTP service. Okay, immediate equal to true. Immediate equal to true, and permanent. Yes, I'll tell you what is permanent. Okay, and state of this rule should be enabled. I think I don't have to explain any of these arguments. I should explain only this. Firewall D is our module. This is a module used to create rules in firewall by using Ansible. Service, which service? HTTP service. And if you want to allow, okay, if you want to create a port rule instead of service, you have to mention port 80/TCP. We have learned, right? 80/TCP. Immediate, true. Immediate means, we are creating a permanent rule. So after creating a permanent rule, you must refresh firewall. That is immediate. Just refreshing. Okay, you might be remembering, I've told you after creating permanent rule, you must reload firewall. Same thing. State is enabled. This particular rule state should be enabled. Then only it will work. And last one is just for creating a small web page. I'll just say creating a simple web page. I'll use copy module. I can use anything. I can use either copy module or file module. I'm using copy module now. And first you have to give what? Content. Actually, copy module used to copy a file or directory from control node to managed host. Also, you can use to create a file with just to say this is my first test web page something. Okay. And finally, you have to give the EST. You know the document root. Everybody know document root, right? /var/ www/html/index.html is the file. Finish. Now, okay, you could ask lot of question. Anyway, I'll just explain. Listen. Here we are installing HTTPD. Which module used? Yep. And same again, we are installing firewall D, right? We are installing firewall D. So you could ask me a question, should I write 2 tasks for installing 2 tasks? Can I install 2 applications by 1 task? Answer is yes, you can. I'll show you, please wait. Okay, what's the question? Can I install multiple applications by single task? Yes, but here we wrote 2 different tasks because we are beginners. We are studying, right? I'll show you, please wait. Same question can be asked in the case of service starting. To start firewall, Apache service, we have used 1 task. To start firewall D service, again we have used another task. Can I start multiple services? Can I start multiple services by using single task? Answer is no. Reason, there are different states. There are different states. States like started, restarted, reloaded, available. So that is why it is not possible. Understanding, it is not possible to start multiple services by single task. But you can install multiple application by using single task. That is possible. Understood? Okay. So I'll show you how do we install multiple application by using single task. Okay, I'll show you. Please wait. Now, kindly ask if any questions. Please ask if any questions. Anything, please. If no question, tell no question. Understood. Then I'll execute it. Clear, right?
Actually, one question. This firewall is a default package, right? Why do we need to install it?
One second. Question is not clear. Please ask again.
This firewall is a default package, right? Why do we need to install it again?
No. Yeah, it's very good question. We are doing it because I just want to stick more task. Understand? I just want to keep some task in our, because we are studying, right? I just want to show you practically firewall. We don't have to install and start firewall because firewall is default package in Linux. Firewall is defaultly started in Linux, so we don't have to do. But we are just adding some tasks just to feel item potency. Please wait.
Okay.
I think no other questions, so I'll just say this. Now let me just say like Ansible hyphen playbook. I'll just do hyphen syntax check. If you are sure there is no syntax error, no need to check it. Okay, I'll just say like what Apache. There is error. This is my first test. What's the error here?
In content, there are 2 colons. Is that allowed?
Yeah, correct. Okay, correct. That was the syntax error. One moment. Okay, so it says your place pick to run. Come to this and check. Just to say like RPM hyphen Q HTTPD. Now, this one. Now we'll run this. Okay. So there is something called dry run. Dry run. Dry run means what? I'll show you that. Okay, please wait. Okay, let me just run this. Please watch. I'll explain. Okay. Okay. Look here. Totally, how many tasks we wrote in our play? 6. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how many tasks run totally? 7. I've told you gathering facts is default task. Invisible task injected to every play by your Ansible engine. Purpose will be discussed tomorrow. Okay, now try to understand. This is the default. Okay, default task always run first in every play. Okay, what is the purpose? I'll explain purpose tomorrow. And this is the first one showing in amber color, means successfully executed and changes happen on machine, showing in amber color. Successfully executed, changes happen on machine. Successfully executed, no changes happen on machine, showing in green. Item potent. Reason? Okay, understood. Because firewall is firewall is default operating system, right? Okay, so it's already started. So showing what? Okay, idempotent. So these two tasks run in idempotent. Next is creating service rule. Okay, run successfully, changes happen on machine. Creating web page, run successfully, changes happen on machine. Server A, total 7 tasks run, including gather. Okay. Only 4 tasks made changes on machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unreachable? No. Failed? No. Skip? No. Rescued? No. Ignored? So changes happen successfully. Come to this machine. First check this. Yes, HTTP installed. Next, system CTL. Okay, status HTTP. Yes, started. And if you really want to, to test it, you can. Okay, you can try to visit this particular web page. That's all. Curl-K HTTP : server B, server A, right? So this is my first test web page. Okay, one moment. Okay, you can ask if any questions. If no question, I'll show you play book also. With this, we will really finish our 3rd chapter. Please, I've already shared Red Hat original textbook. I mean course book. Please go through it. It's your responsibility. Ensure I'm teaching, I'm covering complete things or not. So please check it. That is the ultimate book for the answer. There is no another book. Books are available in market, that is different. Understanding. So the book available in market contain 700, 800 pages. Okay, that is different. So complete Ansible will be there with so many examples. So here we are studying complete Ansible, but examples are less. You must practice with your examples. So if no question, what I'll do is I'll show you next writing a playbook. So you must understand what is a playbook. What is a play? Example. A play means what? Okay, a play is. Okay, let me just draw here. This is a play. Example, I wrote, I just want to run some task on server A. I'm writing task here. T3, T4, T5, like this, so many tasks I have mentioned here. These tasks should get executed on server A. Okay, as a part of this project, I just want to execute some task on another machine, server B or workstation. Example, I just want to execute some more, okay, some tasks on server B. Okay, the task which I have mentioned here should not execute on server B. Understand? Should get execute only on server A. But in same project, you just want to, run some task on server B. So what you will do? Probably you will mention those tasks in same script, right? Example, you will just say here host, okay, server B. Okay, for this, for this task, for this, play, you have a name of the place, installing Apache. And for this also you have a separate name. What name is? Name of this place. Okay, testing Apache. Testing Apache. Example. So you are making one machine as Apache server. So if you run these many tasks on server A will become Apache server. Next is you have to check whether your configuration is proper or not. For that you have to do it from another machine. So you're doing from server B. Okay, you're doing from server B. And what you will do, you will write the tasks here. Okay, task 1, okay, task 2, so on. And earlier it was a play. Now this contain, okay, this contain 2 plays. This is 1 play. Every play will have its own name, its own set of hosts and set of tasks. Understanding? Set of hosts and set of tasks. Set of hosts, set of tasks. So here also we have every play will have its own set of hosts and tasks. Understanding? So this is 1 play. This is 1 play. This play contains series of tasks. What is a play? Series of tasks. This is another play. This contains 2 tasks, series of tasks. So now this is called playbook. Reason there are 2 plays in this. So every play will have its own, okay, name, set of hosts, set of tasks. So this is 1 play. Okay, this is another play. But both play you wrote in, okay, same file, same script file. Understanding? Then that is called playbook. So play means series of tasks. Playbook means series of play. Clear? So we are going to test this. So if you do this many steps on a machine, that will become Apache server. What is next? I just want to test Apache server from another machine. Understanding? After configuring Apache server, you must, test it. How do we test? You have to try to reach it from another machine. Then only you can come to know whether network is good and whether configuration is proper or not. So what we will do is, okay, these many things we will do on server A. Server A. Understand? And I'm going to write another play in same script. Okay, to run on workstation. Workstation means control node. Okay, just to test Apache server. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just create a playbook. I'll say vim playbook.yml playbook.yml. Okay, I want the same script what we wrote, same lines we wrote in apache.yaml. I will need complete. So what I'll do is I'll use trick. Go to :mod r and just to say Apache, just to say file name apache.yml. Look here, we got complete, so these are the main, this is the main use of like shortcuts of Vim. Understanding? Suppose you have done a project. The project contains so many tasks. You're doing second project. You need some same lines in second project. No need to write it again. No need to copy paste. You can use this shortcut. Understanding? So that's advantage of using shortcut. So complete lines I want, then only, okay, one Apache server will be ready. Next, what I'll do is I just want to test it. I just want to test Apache server. Okay, I just want to test Apache server. For that, what I'll do is I have to test it on another machine. So I'll just say, I'll write another play. Name of the play is, okay, testing Apache server. Okay, and I'll just say hosts. You can give your server B or anything. I'll just give local host. Local host means control node. Your control node is called local host. Okay, from local machine. Tasks. Okay, and first task is what? Visiting web page. Okay, which module might be used for visiting a web page? URI module. So then you can ask, how do you know this? Today I'm practicing, I'm taking class, that's the reason I know. If I don't know, even I have to search. Last class, one person asked me to read CSV file. I was not knowing how to read CSV file by using Ansible. So finally I got it. There is, okay, read CSV module available. So I just, checked read CSV module, then read CSV module is available. And I'm just, went through his help manual. I came to know the modules, arguments. So this is how we learn understanding. So if you ask me, Ashraf, can I do this in Ansible? Even if I don't know, I'll say yes, because really will be possible. You get to my point, right? It will be really possible. Okay, some people ask, usually like, can I do this in Linux? Can I do this way? Without knowing, if I say no, that will be wrong. But without saying, if I say yes, that will be really always correct, because everything possible in Linux. We have, so many tools in Linux. Everything possible. Understanding? Okay, URI module, and first, argument is URL, and here you have to specify the URL of the page. Okay, what is the URL? HTTP server B or IP address. Sorry, server A, right? Server A is Apache server. Enough, that's all. Okay, I just want to tell you how do we write a playbook. I just want to introduce a playbook. So I'm not going to, we are writing this play. Okay, this play is just for testing web page, whether it is reachable or not. So only one task is enough. If you want to add an extra task on this, you can. That's okay. That's another, okay, your choice. Example, I just want to install one application on AutoFS. That is not possible on this machine. Okay. Anyway, so look here. This is one play. This is one play till this. Why is not going down? Okay, till this. I mean, till this is one play. Till this is one play. Okay, till this, and this is another play. So how many play we have in this script? This file, one file, two play. So this is called playbook. Please try to understand. You can add again a number of tasks here. We are adding only based on our requirement. So now what I'll do is I'll just try to run this. I'll just try to run this on server A. So we have run this. Okay, these many tasks on server A first. So server is already Apache server. So this all will run in idempotent because change is already made. I mean the task of the second play will be okay giving result. But you try to understand, it will not show the page content on web page content on screen. Understand? It will say whether successfully visited or not. If it is successfully visited, okay, if visited successfully, it will be in green. Output will be in green color. Understanding? Okay. If no, it will be in red color. That's all. That's only the way. I'll just try to execute it again. Ask if any questions, please. Ansible -playbook. Apache, sorry, playbook, right? Playbook. I'm running it again. All run idempotent, right? Next, you see visiting web page. Everything. Look here. These many first gathering facts. Till this, you see. Till this run idempotent, because we have run this this many tasks on that machine for once understanding. So all run in idempotent. And this is second play. This is first play. Play, gathering facts. Play, gathering facts. So see, this is second play. Okay, but both plays are available in same file. So that file is called playbook. Okay, and visiting. So it's giving okay means okay. It will just send a query. That's all. It will not show the content on the screen. To view the contents, you must use this curl only. Understand? So this is all about third chapter. And I just want to show you dry run. One moment. I'll tell you dry run. Example. We have a file here, test.yaml. What test.yaml do? It will create a user account for user Sally. Understand? You check user account Sally exists or not. ID Sally. No user account exists on server. Right? No user account exists on server. I'll come to okay this and I'll just dry run this. I'll just say Ansible hyphen playbook hyphen capital C. Okay, capital C. Okay, that is technically called check mode. Check mode. Look here. I run. Check mode run. I'll run. All are same. All are same meaning. So here we are giving hyphen C, that is check mode capital C. Okay, capital C represents check mode. And I'll just say like test. Look here. Gather, creating user account. So what it says? It says successfully exited, showing in what color? Amber color. What is amber color meaning? Changed means created. Account created, right? Check. It says no user. Okay, it says no user account exists. No user account. Okay, so this is called dry run. What is dry run? Dry run means I just want to check whether my script is fit to run for final run. Final run is on Monday. Coming Monday, I have to do final run. So my script should be run for ready for final run. So I have to test it whether it can it make any changes, adequate changes on machine. So will it be making adequate changes on machine? So that for that we do the trial. Trial run, right? Trial everywhere. Trial ball, trial kick. So like that. Understanding? So run successfully and showing what changes happen. But changes really not happen because we run in check mode. Understanding? I'll run same thing without check mode. Let's see. Without check mode will. Okay, so check mode is for also called, some people call it as a smoke test. Understanding? Smoke test. Anything is fine. So this will run successfully. Created. Account is created because we didn't use hyphen C option. Okay, hyphen C is for trial run before final run. Okay. Now, if no question, I can start fourth chapter. What I'll do is I'll send screenshot of these, scripts just for practicing sake if needed. Okay, I'll send you screenshot of the this. Just keep practice. Okay. You can ask if any questions in third chapter. 3 chapters finished. 3 chapters are very easy. Okay, fourth and fifth is very difficult. Not very difficult. Difficult will take time. We need 3 hours for, 3 days for fourth chapter, 3 days for fifth chapter. Because in these 2 chapters, we are going to learn maximum concepts. Sixth is very easy, 7th is easy, 8th is easy, 9th also easy. I will not teach 10th chapter. Reason, that is for student practice. There are 4 projects given in that. You must practice it. Then only our course will finish. So I'll take till 9th. Okay, and 10th chapter you must practice. That left to you. Check the book. I've already shared the book. Okay, ask if any questions. If no questions, I'll just try to explain. I will start 4th chapter. 4th chapter name is Ansible variables. facts. Ansible variables and facts. In this, we are going to learn three things. Number one, Ansible variables. Ansible variables. Number one. Sorry. Number two, Ansible Vault. Ansible Vault. Vault is actually secure storage. Finally, Ansible facts. Okay, these are the three things we are going to cover in Ansible variable and facts chapter, fourth unit. Okay. First is Ansible variable. You know variable. Okay, every programming languages have variable, right? We have learned C language first. C language, we had so many variables. There was types of variable, right? We say data types. Example, data types means what type of data you are going to store in a variable. So there was, okay, floating point variable, integer variable, character variable, string variable. Like this, so many types of variable we had. And even there was array variable, understanding, pointer variable. Okay, so what I'm saying is there are so many types of variables in C language, Java, everywhere. Even in Python also we have variable. Okay, we have variables in shell. We have variables in shell scripting. We have variables in PowerShell. We have variable in Ansible also. But compared to all, Ansible variables are very simple. Even Python variable also very simple to understand, very easy to understand. Ansible and Python variables are very easy to understand. So here we have variables are really simple. Okay, the main advantage of Ansible variables, no data types. Got it right? No data types. And also you don't have to declare variable in advance. In case of C, first we have to declare variable along with data type. Later only you can use it, right? But in this case, no need to declare the variable in advance. You can directly declare variable and store data. Understand? So you please try to understand the main strength of Ansible variable is no data types, no variable data types. Understand? Another, okay, when you are declaring variable, okay, in Ansible, okay, before that, let me tell you what is the use of using variable, what is the use of declaring, what is the use of using variable in programming language or scripting, okay, languages. Say for example, you just want to use a particular value, okay, one value. That value can be something string or character value, or maybe some mathematical equation or something, or maybe a big sentence. You want to use a particular value doing a large project where you want to use a particular value multiple times, and that value is complicated example, mathematical value. You want to use 10 times or 15 times. Just imagine typing that value and again, time consuming, right? Time consuming. Number one. Okay, so a script writer should always save the time. Okay, save the time, that is very important. So like writing a particular, using a particular like value multiple times will is a time consuming. Number one. Another problem is, okay, next problem is what? When you're typing such complicated values, we are human, probably we will do mistakes, isn't it? We will do mistakes, 100%. We will do mistakes. Understanding, if it is complicated sentence or complicated values, 100% we will do a lot of mistakes. So mistakes will make problems. When you execute, play will not, okay, when you run, it will not execute. Understanding. To avoid it, what we do is we will save this, we will store this value in a variable. We will store this value in a variable, and you refer this variable wherever you want that particular value. Clear? Very easy, right? You are giving a equal to, and you are assigning it, and you can use a wherever you want this particular value. So what's the main advantage? The ultimate, the main intention of using variable is for saving time. Okay, saving time by reducing number of errors and understand. So that is the main purpose of using variable. Clear, right? Okay, that is the purpose of main purpose of using variable. So if you use variable, okay, you can use variable if you want to use, if you have any value to use repeatedly. Suppose there is one value I want to use only one time. No use of using variable. Understand? You can use the value directly. It's not a problem. Clear? So that is the main purpose. So one thing, the main advantage of Ansible variables doesn't have data type. It's very easy to declare. No need to declare in advance also. Second, you understood what is the purpose of use of variable. Number three, you have to there is only one thing you must ensure when you are declaring variable and Ansible. What? Variable must start with alphabet. Variable name should always start with alphabet, and you can use upper lowercase alphabets numbers, and only one special character is allowed, that is underscore. Other special characters are not allowed in variable name. Example, I just want variable username. I'll just say uname. You should not start variable name with number or something. You should always start with alphabet. It can be any case, lower or upper case, it's not a problem. You can just give like this, uname 1, and uname underscore 1, no problem. Don't give uname -1, will not take, because only underscore is entertained. This is only the rule you must keep in mind before before declaring, before using variable in Ansible. So easy. But there are some other complications. I'll explain it. So we will do variable tomorrow. Tomorrow I can finish variable. Possible, I'll start Ansible Vault. Vault also. For Vault we need 20 minutes. Variable I think will take 1 hour. Let's see. Please practice. I believe lab is ready. Please practice. And use this recording. Download recording. Keep in machine. Watch and practice. You can ask if any questions. If no questions, we will meet again tomorrow. Okay.